Hey everybody, I'm down here at the beach. It's 10:30 at night. I'm just in a wretched mood today, and I know it's stress-induced. It's because I just don't have enough time. What am I doing down here at the beach? Trying to pray my rosary. But I had to go all the way across town because I had no money, so I had to borrow the money from Donna and try to use gas points to be able to save money on gas and fill my tank. I got to do that twice a week now with a job that only pays $13.50 an hour, and I just can't seem to make ends meet, and I'm just real mad about everything right now in life. I'm mad about the idiots running the world. I'm mad that we're being persecuted, and it's just, this whole world is just designed, set up to make it so that you have no time for God and for prayer, okay? I don't know how I waste my days away, but there never seems to be enough time in a day where I have to go drive 10:30 at night and go and make time for prayer, because there's no time in my schedule the way it is. My life does not belong to me, and I'm just frustrated because I realize why that is. It's designed to be that way, and as a Christian, I know that I need to spend more time in prayer and with God. And my life is better when I have the time to do that. My mood is better. But lately, I'm so stressed by trying to make ends meet every day. I'm on this hamster wheel with the rest of the world. Go, go, go. Money, and there's never enough. It's a rich man's world. There's never enough. No matter how much money I make, no matter what job I work, it's all about money down here, and making money, and then something's always breaking, and something always needs to be paid, another bill, and I don't have anything left to get rid of in life. I don't even own my own home. So how is it that I'm always in dire need of time and money when I don't even own my own home right now or pay rent? And I work all week like most people, but I only work part-time. And I'm just still so busy that I don't have enough time for this. And I'm tired of pushing God at the last minute of the day when I'm exhausted, and I'm trying to make my prayer time at 10, 11, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. I should be in bed right now. But God has to get his time first. And I don't mean this to come the wrong way. God forgive me. I'm not trying to be ungrateful. I'm just mad because this world is intentionally designed to keep us from time with God and time with helping make this world a better place. It's a rich man's world. They get to sit there and enjoy their life and their beach houses and their yachts and their money, while the middle class and poor don't even have enough time to spend with their family or to enjoy their homes, if they even have a home anymore, let alone go to church and spend time with God, okay, in prayer. It's sad what I have to cut out of my life in order to make time to pray. And I'm trying to figure out why, because I keep trying to juggle my life and move things around in my schedule to have more time for God and more time to help people. And there's not enough time, because I'm spending most of my life hustling for money to try to pay bills. It's a vicious, never-ending cycle. Work until you're dead, to bills and taxes. It's never enough. It's the devil's doing. This is what God, this is sick. It is sick. If you want to be a real Christian down here, you have to be completely dirt poor, or you have to be rich. And I see a lot of rich people I know, and they don't even go to church or make time for God. And here I am, dirt poor, struggling to even put food on my plate or to keep my car on the road so I can go to work, and trying to find time to pray. And when I do have time, I'm rushing through my prayers, and I'm in a wretched mood because I'm tired and cranky at the end of the day. That's why I wanted to be a priest. That's why I was happy when I went to seminary. I wanted to go to seminary so that I can put God first in my life, finally. And that my whole day would be around God and serving others. But I can't do that out here in the secular world, especially being poor. I am clamoring every day, working my butt off, trying to make ends meet, and I can never do it. And it just stinks. It just stinks. And I can't even save enough money to fix my car or get a home of my own. I am terrified every day. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I still hope and I pray and I try to make time every day for God. Not every day, but I'm trying. and I battle serious health issues and chronic fatigue and everything else, and I live with Donna, and I take care of her, and I got to dedicate a lot of time after I get home from work, after taking care of people all day. I still got to make her dinner 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night and make sure I attend to her. I never have time to myself or for God, really. Like, if I didn't force myself to sacrifice sleep or some kind of fun activity so I can pray, it shouldn't be that way. We should only have to work 4 days a week, and we should all have enough decent income so that we can have time for God and prayer and still have a day off. God said, give me 1 day a week, and then you have 6 days for work. But it's not enough time. If we work for 6 days and give him 1 day, where do we have time? Where do I have time for laundry? Or to garden or have fun? See? So you know who gets cut out of the equation? God. God. The world is designed that way, and I'm tired of it. I am so tired of it, and now they're trying to close churches and get rid of our masses and make it even more impossible to serve God. And forcing vaccines on us, and it's like it doesn't end down here. I'm tired of it. If I die, don't cry for me. Just pray that I go to heaven. I'll be happy. I'm never going to have peace or be happy until I'm dead and in heaven. Because this world just stinks. I don't care if you're rich or poor, it stinks. Because it's just not about what it should be about, God and neighbor. It's all about self and money and material, and that's all it's about. And I'm just so tired of this hamster wheel that I am a slave to. We're slaves. And that's why I'm in a wretched mood. Because Jesus came to set us free. And that's why they don't want us to know Jesus and to do as he says. Because then you're going to be free and you're not going to be living in the world the way the world wants you to live. You see, you'd be free from all this. So what did Satan do? What does the government do? Buy up all the land and everything's owned so that if you want to have a piece of land or a home of your own, you got to pay a ton of taxes and work your butt off so there's no time for God or any time to enjoy your life. Just to keep a roof over your head, if you're lucky. And food on your plate. That's it. You spend your whole life making money until you die. That's not what life was intended for. God gave us this world to build up and enjoy. To worship and serve him and others. But the society has gotten to a point where there's no time for others, which is why everybody's selfish, and there's no time for God. If you want a home and a good job and everything to keep those things, then you're not going to have time for this or other people. And you're not going to be charitable because you worked your butt off to get what you got. So you're not going to want to hand it out and give it away so easily. You see how it's designed to destroy Christianity? And I am so miserable when I'm supposed to be happy being a Christian because I realize how evil this whole planet is and how it is literally designed to enslave and ensnare us, to force us to give up our time with God. And once you do that, you're destined for hell. You're going to go to hell. If you don't pray, Padre Pio said that if you pray, you have a hope of heaven. But if you don't pray, you're guaranteed hell. So I'm trying to make time to do this right. And I get so depressed because God doesn't get my best. Because by the time I have time to do this, I'm rushing through it and not really able to focus and meditate and really have peace about it and really spend quality time with God every day. Because I'm so darn busy doing what I have to do for Caesar, rendering unto Caesar what is Caesar's, which is every part of this world. Everything is Caesar's. Apparently we own nothing. Everything is owned by the world. Got to pay for taxes, got to pay for everything, it's constantly that I don't have time to be a Christian, and it really, really bothers me. And that's why I left the world, and I sold my home and everything so I can go and join seminary and be a priest. So I can finally be at peace and enjoy this world as God intended and enjoy God and spend my life with God and for God and helping others. But now I'm stuck out here again because those evil SOBs at that seminary, those evil, wicked people, harassed me and ran me out and put me on the street homeless with nothing to die. And I lost my vocation, and I can't be a priest now, and I can't live in a convent or a monastery. They've taken that from me. So I am forced now to go out here and be in the secular world again where I don't want to be, what I hate. And I have to be on this hamster wheel with the rest of you secular unbelievers, and I'm not happy. And I don't have any way of getting out of poverty, so I'm stuck never even being able to enjoy anything in my life. Can't enjoy anything because I never have enough money to enjoy anything. It just stinks. I can't go on vacation, can't have any fun, can't have a home, can't have a decent car. I just have to be grateful for any piece of bread I have, any little bit I do have. And I'm always stressed and worried. It just stinks. It's like it sucks the joy out of life, being poor. And it's like if you want to get out of this, you have to sell your soul. And I'm not going to sell my soul and go to hell just so I can have a few somewhat decent years on earth. No, I guess I'll just continue to have a miserable life for the next whatever years I have left, because I'm 41. It's stunk all the way. It's the past 41 years have already stunk because the world just stinks for Christians. And however few years I have left, it's going to stink. My only hope is that I get to go to heaven and have a happy ending. If I don't make it to heaven, my eternity is going to stink a lot worse than my life did. And I don't know why I'm the only person at 10:30 at night down here thinking about this stuff. Everybody should be thinking about this and waking up and realizing that they're on their way to hell, most likely, and that they're wasting their life and that they're not living it properly. And that we're all slaves. And because the majority of you don't think like a Christian and don't realize what's up, this is what happened. We're all slaves now because you people did not listen to Christ in the beginning. And there's not enough of us in the world in positions of power and authority, government, whatever, to keep this a Christian country, a Christian world. So now we've lost that, and now we're all slaves. We're all slaves. And most of you just said, screw it. Forget it. We're going to go to hell anyway, so might as well just enjoy our life and go with the flow. So thanks for that. Yeah, because most of you are sellouts and you decide to just live for Caesar and give unto Caesar and forget God and give up your rights and your freedoms and disobey God. Now we all suffer. We all have to suffer. And those of us who want to be good Christians, holy people who want to go to heaven, we have an even more difficult time now trying to do it. Because you guys are doing everything you can to make it so we can't be Christian. So yeah, I'm real mad right now. And now I'm going to try to go and spend some time in prayer with God. But this just stinks. I can't stand this planet anymore. And I can't stand the way this is. This whole new world order, this whole wicked world. Because it is getting harder and harder to be a good, true, faithful, heaven-bound Christian in this world. Not only with the sin and temptation that we're bombarded with every day, but the lack of time, because Caesar's demanding more and more from us, which means we have less and less time and energy for God. It really stinks. And it's going to get to the point where we have no choice but to die and give up our life for Christ. If we want Christ, then we're going to have to suffer and die. And I don't like being forced against my will into a corner like that. But so be it. That's how it is. So, and I see that happening, and it is bothering me. It's starting to make me angry. It's starting to make me angry because most people don't even realize that. How many Christian Catholic friends I have who don't even think we're there yet, don't even realize. That to me proves, and I'm getting eaten by damn mosquitoes, it proves that you're a lukewarm Christian and your eyes are not opened and you're not awakened and you don't even realize what's going on all around you. You're like a frog that was put in a pot of water and it's slowly boiling to death, but you don't even realize that the water's getting hotter around you. You're slowly cooking to death. It's just the church is in disarray, society's in disarray. I mean, everybody's this is so bad. So bad. It's just terrifying. And it makes me angry. It makes me angry. And I'm still angry because I'm seeing on the news reporters telling people that they should be forced to get vaxxed now. How dare you violate my life and my freedom and my body and my choice and tell the president that he should force me to do something against my will and against my religion and against my flesh. That's where I draw the line. How dare you? I'm so angry at that still. I'm having trouble forgiving that person and getting over this anger because I don't like being forced against my will. Nobody should have the right to do that. And then they're going to force us to stop being Christians, and or we have to die. And I'm just not happy about that. Why should I be happy about that? And it's happening. It's happening now, and not enough people are realizing it. And I feel all alone down here. Even when I'm hanging out with fellow Catholics, it's like they don't even realize it. If they do, they're not talking about it or doing anything about it. God help us. Let me go pray my rosary. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes, and my sugar levels are dropping, and I get very angry when I have low blood sugar. And it's just, I'm just getting so freaking tired because I just don't see a happy ending here at all, because there isn't one really. I'm trying to preach hope and love and, you know, be a good preacher, but I'm not going to lie to you people. We're not in a good situation right now. The world's not in a good place. If you're a Christian, it's not going to be good soon. We're in trouble. So you need to get ready. You need to be ready and strong in Christ for what's coming. Otherwise, you're wasting your time, and you're wasting God's time. Wake up. Either be the real deal or don't bother.